Okay, so we're evaluating and simplifying for logs. We have a log base 2 of 32. So this can be written as 2 to the x is equal to 32 because we have our base. Your base is basically the logarithm base, and you're trying to find 2 to the power of what will give you 32, and that is your answer, your x. So what exponent will give you 32? So if you do 2 times, or 2 to the power of 5 will give you 32, so therefore your answer is going to be 5. Alright, now for this one, 4 log base 4 of 64. So what we can go ahead and do, go ahead and put this one over here. So log base 4 to the 4 is equal to 1. And then 1 times 64 is just going to equal 64, so your answer is going to be 64. Now this one is natural log e to the 7th. So you can go ahead and bring that 7 down over here because that's just one of the rules. So 7 natural log of e. Now these cancel out and you're just left with 7, so your answer is going to be 7. Now over here is log base e of 1. Now any log with the base of anything to the 1 is actually going to equal 0. So therefore your answer is 0 in this case. Alright, so in this one we're going to expand as much as possible using this logarithm. So the first thing that I notice is that there's a division sign, which is going to mean there's going to be the log base 5, let's say of x, plus log base 5 cube root of y minus, that's where that division is. Because in a logarithm, when you're doing plus, it's actually multiplication, and then when you're doing minus, it's division. So this actually works out really well for us. Log base 5 of 25, and we might actually be able to solve that one. Plus log base 5 of z to the 2nd. Alright. Now after that, we can actually go ahead and simplify that even more. Log base 5 of x, and then when you have something to the cube root, it can actually be rewritten as 1 over 3. And then you put that in front using the rules that we discussed earlier up top. So you bring that one over to the front. And then anything with a root is basically just 1/2. So like 1 over 3 is a cube root, 1 over 2 is just a square root. Log base 5 of y. And then this is where we're going to do our division again, but we're going to write it as subtraction. And log base 5 of 25 is actually 2, because 5 to what gives you 25 is going to be 2. And then we're going to subtract that. And then once again we have this exponent up here, so we're going to just bring that in front. So 2 log base 5 of z. And then that's going to be your most expanded form, because I don't think that there's anything else that you can do here. Just make sure of one more thing. Nope, we've expanded here, we've expanded here, we've expanded here, and I apologize, this is actually a plus. 2, yep, we're all good.